Hello, how's it going, everyone? Give me just 1 second. I'm trying to fix something and seeing if I can get it to work properly. I think I can. Okay. So... okay, cool. It's working. All right. Guess it would be nice to have my headset on. I don't remember what I was doing. I don't remember having a golden apple. That's crazy. Bamboo. Oh, we need to grow that bamboo. Okay, let's just dump. Actually, don't dump that. Dump all of this. Yeah, sure, why not? In there. All right. Yeah, we're just vibing now. We're just vibing, baby. What do I want to work on? I really think we need to start getting the actual base set up. Which I think we're gonna start three away. You know what? I don't want that. I know what I want. I think first we need to get blast furnace going. I think that's what we're gonna work on. Let's get in the blast furnace going. I don't remember what's all entailed in that. Smoker. Dispenser, piston, note block. Let me look that up. Botrix has joined. Oh, easy. Okay. Build that, and then we need 3 smooth stone. Which I should have some smooth stone around here. If not, we can easily make it. Which I think we're going to have to. Yeah, okay. We'll wait a few minutes for that to finish. Eat some cod while we're at it. There we go. While we're waiting for that to cook, we'll go ahead and dig some more and try to hit bedrock. Yo, what's up, Noodles? How you doing, brother? Good to see ya. What you been up to, man? We didn't get a chit chat very long last time. So what's new with you? Oh, I should have brought torches. I really need to turn these into stairs. Should be another thing that I work on. Which I can do right now. Just enjoying your week off of work? Hell yeah. How's work been going? I too am also off of work for a week. It's nice. It's very nice. We'll do that. And then we'll do that. There we go. Took them on some planes, showed them around a 747, and dude, that's awesome. I bet they had a blast with that. I don't want that, actually. That's fine. Hold up. Yo, what's up, Brian? How you doing? So you work on the big boys, 747 and 767. What's the difference between the 747 and the 767? I'm assuming the 767 just carries more. How you doing tonight, Brian? Oh, I forgot the fucking torches. Oh, it's actually smaller. Really? Okay. Shut up, spider. Yeah, we really got to get stairs in here. This will be so much smoother. Years later, we're still climbing stairs. Mike Lord, thank you so much for joining the Black Legion. Love your face. It's good to have you with us. There we go. And then Thanks for that, Mike Lord. I really was hoping that somebody would reach out and be like, hey, talk to me in Discord. Appreciate you, buddy. One eternity later. Yeah, I know. That's why we're getting stairs going. Except not upside down. Thank you. I don't know why I made this... Motherfucker. I don't know why I made this 4 blocks wide. I've been really enjoying having things like 3 to 5 blocks. I don't know why. It's just been making building make a lot more sense if it's in not necessarily prime numbers, but odd numbers. And then here I am making this 4. The only time the odd numbers hurts is when it comes to doors. So maybe that's why I did 4. Dang, we already ran out? That's crazy. It just... Noodles, why? Why does frickin' chat have to have so many fake accounts and bots and shit? Like... Depression. All right. We need torches. That is something we cannot forget. We got mud to start making some even better farms. Torches. Where is the torches? I guess I don't have any torches. That's wild. Now we have torches. We'll sleep real quick. Watch the motherfuckers burn. Burn, baby, burn. I don't know how he hit me first. That's crazy. Dead. Yeah, that's why I'm going to be focusing on building today, because I'm tired of the mobs spawning in my base. And I forgot to make more stairs. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Oops. There we go. Pick that up, thank you. I have a grand idea for this entire area, but I just need to get the work going. It's gonna be a sick house, castle, base thing. I came up with the idea earlier to have a House of Heroes, which is basically going to be a community-driven, not leaderboard per se, but kind of. There'll be ranks and it'll be immortalized in the build forevermore, until of course there's a update that comes out that breaks the build and I have to restart from scratch, and then we'll just do it again. Damn, I went through all those already? Fucking hell, this is gonna take forever. Okay, we'll do that. Then we'll just start mining some more deep slate. Because like I said, we gotta get this going. That is not where I wanted that. That's where I wanted it. That's where I wanted it. Yeah, that looks right. All right, so we dig. I don't know if this gold axe in my offhand is helping me with fortune or not. It's somewhere I saw said that it does, but that remains to be seen, as I haven't been seeing much of a increase in ore drop. However, it doesn't help that it's only fortune 1. So that could be where the disconnect is. Ooh. A little chunk of that stone is missing. Did we just find ourselves right into a cavern? It looks like we might have. And I do really like that they changed the lighting requirements for spawning to basically require no light as opposed to a light level. I think that's pretty neat. Get that redstone going. We're always going to need redstone. That's it. Just a lava pool, nothing else. Fun. Okay, well, that's that, I guess. What's up in here? A creeper. And a skeleton somewhere that I hear. Behind the lava. Gold. I know some people do not stop for gold, but I do. Mainly because I just like collecting shit. And we found some diamond. Let's fucking go. That's what we like to see. Well, that's rude. Oh my. Oh, you know what? That's probably down into the lava pit that we were already at. Nice. Let's go ahead and cover that for now. Actually, we'll cover it right there. Unfortunate. Guess we'll have to use the diamond pickaxe for now. Even though I don't like using the diamond pickaxe for things like this. Okay. Okay. Hey, there we go. And it just leads to more lava. All right, well, that's all she wrote from there. We found 2 diamonds and some redstone and some iron. It wasn't all bad. Was it terribly worth? No, but that's all right. It was in the name of adventure. I swear to God, that looked like an arrow. So I was like, wait a minute. That looked like fucking diamonds. Couldn't tell if that was footsteps or slime falls. Slime falls, is that the word I want to use? That's what the word we're gonna use for right now. Okay. Let's go back up. Get ourselves another iron axe. And build our blast furnace. Yeah, I think that'll be a good call. And that's still dark, which means that's still a viable adventure. Damn, is it fucking nighttime already? Sure the fuck is. It is nighttime way too much in this game. I need to like make the days longer or something. There we go. Okay, so this is going to be a twofold project. Number 1, we need more sticks. Number 2, we need another iron pickaxe. Number 3, we need 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Boom. Why isn't that working? Oh, they need to be smooth stone. Okay. That's not what I wanted. Oh, we gotta cook it again, don't we? Yep. There we go. Cool. Yeah, that's what we were looking for. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom, boom. Blast furnace. We'll blast furnace that real quick. I don't think I have any other ore that needs to be furnaced. Oh, the raw iron. Do I have any more raw iron anywhere? I don't think so. We got more gold though. I need to get the, what's the sound pack? Whatever the sound pack is. The sound resource pack. That might only be for Bedrock. Look at that dumbass. Both those dumbasses. One cooked cod. Thought I had more cooked cod than that. I thought I had a bunch. Oh, there's cooked salmon. Go. Throw this in here. That's mainly going to be used for powered rails. Hey, what's up, Garden of Celia? How you doing? There we go. Okay. It's not doing anything now. Fucking stick the dirt there. Good, I'm glad to hear that. Thanks for coming in, I appreciate it. Okay. Well, the skeleton thinks he's gonna be smart. Not today. I don't know how he hit me. Stairs. That's what we need. I was like, what did I need again? There you go. What am I up to? I am working on building this base out better than what it is right now. That requires a lot of deep slate because that's one of my favorite blocks. So I'm basically in tandem trying to get my mine going to where I'm at about bedrock so I can get the most out of the ores that I'm finding, and then we'll be working on the homestead. We also have some farms built, but we're gonna be kind of working on that as we go. Did I close that? I did close that off for myself. Oh well, that's fine. Yo, thank you so much for joining the Black Legion. Appreciate you. Yeah, Deep Slate has some really cool alternative blocks. And otherwise, we're just chilling and chatting, you know? The upside down blocks are killing me. I do. Yes, I sure do. I like all styles of music, to be honest, but metal is definitely my favorite. Favorite band of all time is actually Depeche Mode, because I just absolutely adore their songwriting. 2000s pop. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. I vibe with that. You've never listened to them? I'm sure you have, and you just haven't realized it. I'm gonna put it that way. But they're phenomenal, in my opinion. Probably, yeah. Like, they wrote Personal Jesus, which Marilyn Manson ended up covering afterwards. And, what's another one of their songs that was, like, huge. Policy of Truth. Enjoy the Silence. Those were all, I think those are all songs that people should have heard outside of knowing a lot about the band. He's the one that got you into... Okay. Metal isn't your main genre. I used to have a coworker that listened to it. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. I mean... as long as music is being enjoyed, I think it's a win. I think I want to leave that one open and that one open so I can go up and climb in there if I want to, for whatever reason. And then we'll just keep going down. System of a Down, Korn, Slipknot. Okay. I have seen Slipknot live a lot. They used to be my favorite metal band, but I have since moved on from them. Their newer stuff doesn't resonate with me as much. Yeah, it was phenomenal seeing them live. And that was before Paul Gray and Joey passed away, so it was like the original 9. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel... I don't know. I guess you could call me a purist, but I feel like since it's not the original 9 anymore, it just kind of doesn't have the same attention that it did to the work. You don't like Blink-182's new stuff? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Blink's new stuff either, which really sucks because I grew up on Blink. I remember when Dude Ranch came out. I remember when Enema of the State came out. Absolutely loved all their music up until... I think to be honest, their self-titled that came out after Take Off Your Pants and Jacket came out. I think that was the last album I actually enjoyed. But how old am I? 36. I just knocked a bunch of shit over. All my empty glitch containers that I'm collecting for no reason. Okay. There we go. 30, 31. Yeah, no, I'm 36. You're 20? Nice. How are you enjoying adulthood? Was it everything that you were promised? Oh, nice. I would say 21 to 24 was a really fun age. After 24, things just kind of like, there's nothing super hype about it, you know? It was not, yeah, I know. I feel the same way, unfortunately. I think that's more, you can attribute that more towards the age that we're living in right now than the promises that were made, or the intention of the promises made. That makes sense. Oh, fam, I understand. Trust me. Total. Well, that's good. That's awesome. I'll give you a, if this is unsolicited, so if you don't want to hear this advice, just fucking ignore it. But I find in life, the only goals you can really make are goals that you have control of. So, where do I want to go with this? To feel most successful with job searching, set a goal of like, I'm going to submit, you know, 50 applications a day and hope to get, I mean, obviously that's an unrealistic number, but you just follow my train of thought, right? Because you can control how many applications you put in. Then the result will be, you know, hope for a result of like, not hope, but plan for a result of like 20% to call back for an interview. And then just practice interviewing. You know what I mean? Like, it's not going to hurt you to interview over and over and over and over and over again. If anything, that's just going to make you even better. And then what some may say, like, oh, well, you didn't get a call back, so that's a failure. I don't count that as a failure. I count that as you did everything you could in the situation. And once it's up to other people's hands, like, there's not much more you can do about it, right? Yeah. And what that's going to do is psychologically remove a lot of burnout. It happens a lot in the streaming space too, right? People get burnt out because they're like, oh, I want to get 50 subs and I want to make $1,000 in a month, or whatever the case may be, right? You can't control people spending money. You can drive it, right? You could be like, hey guys, feel free to hit the subscribe button. I'd really appreciate your $5 or whatever, right? Like, it's just like a sales pitch. But you can't base your goals as a content creator off of monetary. 5 hours a week. There you go. An hour a day. That's brilliant. I love it. And I'm assuming that you are still streaming, so I'm going to go ahead and give you a little follow there. I'll be honest with you, because I have 3 kids, I don't get a lot of time to watch, but if I see that you're on, while I have time to watch, I will pop in and say hi. You had a really good stream earlier? Hell yeah, that's awesome. Congratulations. Yeah, no problem. I've been streaming for a very long time, as you can tell from my profile on Twitch. I'm actually multi-streaming now on Kick, YouTube, Party, and X. Which I recommend if you can. I can even give you like the how-to, how I set it up to be able to multi-stream. That, of course, requires fairly decent internet and a PC. I don't know if you stream on PC. You do. Here's the thing, Garden. What's it gonna hurt? Well, okay. We'll be honest. Twitch is kind of pissy about it, right? They're like, oh, don't mention other streaming platforms while you're live, blah, blah, blah. And obviously I broke that and I really don't care, because I don't think it's beneficial for content creators to have someone sitting there pointing the finger at them like, oh, you're a bad person for talking about your other platforms. Like, all right, shut up. Like, do you want creators to grow, to bring people to your website, or do you want people to, like what I'm doing now, sitting here pointing out how dumb that strategy is? They can decide, right? But anyways, tiny rant over. Point of the matter is getting your name out everywhere you can for as much as you can is the best way to do it. And it's as easy as a tiny little plugin if you're using OBS. I don't know about Meld. I assume the plugin would work because Meld is very similar to OBS, but don't take my word for it. I'm slightly talking out of my ass when it comes to that because I haven't messed with Meld. Because I don't feel like doing everything over again. Like, that's just laziness. Yo, what's up, Rob? It's good to see you, brother. How are you? How's the family? Streamlabs? Okay. I would have... This is what you do. Big PP vibing, little PP actually. I feel you, Rob. It's good to see you, man. Garden. It's so real, right? Fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh, I would install both. You can't run them both at the same time, but you can definitely run one, check your CPU and RAM usage, then run the other and see which one works out better. Aw, no you, Rob. I was actually just thinking about you the other day, wondering how you guys have been. I miss you. You'd be surprised. It also really depends on how you set up your scenes and stuff. There's a lot of easy ways to have stuff constantly running that you don't realize, and that'll like just drain your CPU and RAM. No, you don't understand, Rob. Like, one of the biggest regrets of moving from California is not being able to see your beautiful face in person anymore. Other than that, can't really say there's much regret, but that's one of the regrets. But yeah, Garden, I would just play with it a little, see what works best for you. And then, like I said, if you ever want, you can hit me up on socials if you have any socials. It's pretty much the same name everywhere. And I can show you that multi-stream plugin whenever you want to set it up. It's really easy. It's free too, which is super nice. I do use Discord, yep. Same name on Discord. Sometimes my ats are a little different on socials because there's decade-old accounts that still haven't been purged, that haven't been used in decades. I'm hoping those get purged eventually so I can take those. That was a little loud. But, you know, whatever. It is what it is. I'm just doing my best out here. Yeah, go for it. Not as nice as you. Aww. Rob. What are you playing now, Rob? I'm back to good old Minecraft because you know what? Games nowadays aren't nearly as fun and entertaining. You're on some unknown MMO. What's it called? I might have heard of it. Jay got a blink P. Oh, okay, cool. Actually, start calling you Mr. J. Core Punk? I'll look into that. My homie's like, just waiting for Borderlands 4 to come out. I'm like, fuck, I want to play that game too. Notifications, Jay, boom, gotcha. Yeah, feel free to hit me up on Discord, and I can show you what I know. I don't mind sharing the knowledge. I had to figure everything out by myself, so I know how that goes. Yo, BF4 looks so good. Or Borderlands. BF. Borderlands 4. I was like, wait, BF? Battlefield 4 has been out for a while, my dude. No. Dogwater, yeah. Yeah. BL4. I knew what you meant. Battlefront 4. That would be, well, wouldn't that just be Battlefront, the newest Battlefront 2? Technically, I guess. I don't know. Bro. That's a game series that had so much promise that just absolutely borked it. I was so excited for Battlefield 1 and 2, the newer ones. I was so freaking stoked. And they just, like, Battlefield 1 was okay once they fixed the pay-to-win aspect. 2 just, like, got worse again. I don't know. It was weird. BF6. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I love Battlefield. Rob, you know I love Battlefield, but, like, 5 wasn't it. It really wasn't. I wanted it to be it, but it was whatever. I don't know. I just feel like they lost their secret sauce, man. Yeah, 2042, I didn't even... I think I have it on Steam. I could be wrong, but I don't know. But it's even like the new CODs, man. Like, I was really into the last COD for a while, and then it started getting really rife with cheaters again. Rainbow Six Siege is full of cheaters again. They can't seem to figure that out at all. Like, I don't know. You know what I miss, Rob? I miss our good old ARC days. Like, when we were running that shit. That was the best. That's what happened with Fallout 76. I was super into Fallout 76 recently, too. And then it just got old. Like, super stale. Their little battle passes or whatever started turning really bad, and then they're freaking... Like, it just wasn't worth it. It was worth it for a while, then it wasn't worth it. Which is sad, because before it was worth it, it wasn't worth it. So it's like, what do you do? Yeah, FPS, I don't know. I don't know, man. Well, it's kind of like we were talking about Garden, like, even bands nowadays, their new music isn't as good as it used to be. Like, God, there's so many bands that just suck now. Okay, that's a subjective point, but... I mean, they're obviously making more money than I am, so... Call me jealous if you want. But the fact of the matter is like, they're just not nearly as good anymore. Yeah? I might have heard them, because there's a couple of bands that are kind of up and coming that I've been getting into, but okay, I'm wrong. Secret City Souls, I'll check them out for sure. If you're a fan of Slipknot, actually, do I have it here? It might be in my truck. Yeah, I still listen to CDs. Anyways, there's a band called American Overdose. I was on pretty decent terms with the guys from the band for a while. I pre-ordered their first album and actually got my name, well, my screen name in on it, which is pretty cool. I don't think, yeah, I think it's in my truck. But they're freaking awesome. Yeah, American Overdose. They sound exactly like old school Slipknot. Not exactly. They obviously have their own little flair, but that's the kind of feel you'll get from them. Yeah, I'll check them out. Secret. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. My neighbor is crazy. Let me check this out real quick. Maybe we'll just play it for everybody. I wanna look at their. I'm sure they have a YouTube. If they're not independent, I won't, because I don't want to get them all up on my ass, but Secret. What was it? Secret City Souls. Okay, there they are. 4-piece. We don't know what we're doing, but we know it. But we know what we know. Band from the UK. Okay. Wow, only 149 subscribers? We gotta change that. This song has nothing to do with Shawn Mendes is a hilarious song title. Let's see. They got lyrics. Okay, yeah, no, we can play this. Let's check it out. Don't do it. I'm doing it, Zero. I'm doing it. I'm already loving it. You can't hear it? Really? It shows audio. Why can't you hear it? There we go. Can you hear it now? Oh, you can barely hear it. It's loud. Okay, my bad. Turn it down. Nah, I vibe with this. Yeah, I hella vibe with this. Kind of gives me like a Sum 41 feel. Nah, I vibe with this. This is dope. Thank you for sharing them. Bussin', right? Almost wants to get me skanking, bro. Or like I said, Sum 41. Actually, I'm kind of feeling more like MXPX now that I think about it. Yes, they do. Because like you said, it's got definitely a better feel than Blink-182's new stuff. Yeah, no, I like them. I'm gonna be listening to these guys on my own. Hell yeah. Not the stanky skanky, bruh. Nothing like skanking, bro. Especially to like some Aquabats. Streetlight Manifesto, something like that. Dude, I don't know. I think it's just time for people to, I don't know. I can't honestly say it's time for bands to like stop playing, because there's still, like, I saw Megadeth live, phenomenal. Their music, even their new albums, fucking awesome. But like the really, really big guys, or like, okay, I might get hate for this. New Eminem, not my favorite at all. Like, at all. You make music as well? Well, shit. Send me some. I'll check it out. I don't care about mixes. Yeah, do it. Fuck it. Why not? Okay, yeah, let's check it out. You don't know this because we've just met, but I used to tour with my buddy who is a new wave artist. So I really have an ear for like underground music, you know what I'm saying? Like, he never got huge, he never played with anybody big or anything like that. Well, kind of. If you know who Joy Electric is, they started as like a Christian synth band, and then they kind of started getting mainstream, and then the guy, the like lead, well, it was basically just his project. He just stopped. I don't know why, but you make indie? Ooh. I enjoy indie as well. I was just showing my wife Band of Horses and Neutral Milk Hotel. What else was I showing her? I think those were the main two that I was showing her. Yeah, I know. Yeah, why don't you get fried? Oh, he's got a helmet on. Take a dive. Didn't give me the helmet. What a bitch. Where's my salmon? I don't know how I managed to do that, but okay. There we go. We only got 6 left. Yeah, we're gonna need to stone cut some more. Okay. Oh, we need to make yet another. Yeah, we're just gonna make. I don't know that I want to deal with cobblestone pickaxes. They're a pain in the ass. Iron's at least a nice medium. Gravel, I guess. Pop punk. I mean, they're the best when it comes to like just clearing out deep slate or cobblestone, but like, yeah, no, they're annoying. Okay, let me pull up my Discord real quick. But I'm slightly lazy, so I don't want to be fucking with the cobblestone. All right, let's pull this up. Sign in or create an account. Fine. Just sign in with this. When did SoundCloud start requiring an account to listen to music? That's crazy. You use producer tags? It's a little loud. Okay, sorry. Wasn't Yo, I vibe with this. Yeah. No, I vibe with this. Better than Blink's new stuff. This is nice. I like it a lot. Yeah, I'll check it out. I need to get back into music. I actually went to school for music. And then I had kids and I stopped playing music and focused on streaming and work. Yeah. Yeah. This is the first guitar I ever got. What is it? RG320 Ibanez with the fake Floyd Rose bridge that is a fucking pain in the ass. And then right here next to me, hold on, I gotta take my headset off before I accidentally break something. This is my pride and joy. Oh my god, and I have it upside down. That would have pissed me off. Fix that. This is a limited edition Cemetery Gates Dean guitar. Yeah, this thing, it actually has the lyrics of Cemetery Gates right here. This thing's freaking sick and it sounds like a beast. I also have a Warlock that I threw Dimebuckers in. I'm gonna flip this case around right now. If I were to open that and the guitar fell, I would have been very, very mad. There we go. But it's been years. I need to get new strings on them. They're all rusted on all the guitars because I haven't played them. I also have a classical guitar because I used to practice classical music as well. One day I will get those restrung and start actually playing them. Oh yeah, I can definitely do that. Actually, I think I have a picture on my phone already that I can send you once I find it. Gallery, camera, should be all the way down. It might be in downloads though. Oh, there it is. Bam. There you go. You fat finger of the strings. You tried guitar class in high school, but you gave up. Your hands are too big. I've got pretty big hands too. Like, I can stretch. I know on a piano I can stretch an octave and a half. On the guitar, I think it's like, depending obviously on where the neck, like at the longest part of the neck, or the whatever, I think it's like comfortably 7, maybe 8 frets. Not super accurately, of course, but that's like where I can kind of reliably play. At least when I used to play it more often. Yeah, my fingers are long as fuck. You just gotta get the feel down, man. Like, Mick Thompson from Slipknot, dude, he's got big, like, monster hands. And he still manages to play super accurately. So you just gotta get the feel down. Practice, right? Like I was saying earlier with the whole job applications and stuff. Just practice, 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 practice. That's all it requires. Whoops. Just singing? That's okay. I mean, there's so many, like, the beautiful thing about art, music, fuck, even content creation, there's no right way to do anything. There's wrong ways, sure, you know? And I feel like a lot of people kind of focus on doing things the wrong ways, but that's my subjective opinion. But there's no right way. You know, some people with music, they'll be like, oh, you know, there's just some bands that just play a lot of noise. Like, I don't know if you've ever listened to the Jesus and Mary Chain. But they're very noise pop. Very noise pop. Experience with mixing or EQing a little bit. I've messed around with Digital Performer and Reason and I'm trying to think if there's any other programs that I messed with that no, mainly those two with EQing. I mean, I'm not going to say I'm great at it. I just tweak things until they sound good to me. And I have heard that I do a pretty okay job. Like with EQing, I usually start with what they call like the smiley face bass, where basically you just put the lows up, the highs up, and then you curve it, because when you bring the mids down, the sound opens up. So if you start with a really open sound, then you can fine tune it to make it sound closer to what you want, if that makes sense. And then mixing is really just controlling the volume of the instruments to make it sound good. Like, that's a really, really, like, infantile way to put it, right? Because there obviously is, like, a technique to it. There's a reason why there's people who are master EQers and masters, right? But, like, ultimately that's the goal. Mixing the vocals, yeah, that I would just say that's more so EQing, getting them to sound really good, and it just takes time messing with it to where it sounds good. Like, there are bands, I don't know if you've ever heard of a band called The Chariot, but they recorded their first album completely live, and they're freaking awesome. And they're like a metalcore kind of band, but their whole first studio album was just live recorded. So there's a little bit of mixing in there, right? Because you're having to make sure nobody's drowning anybody else out. But as for EQing, there's not necessarily a whole bunch you can do because it's not being digitally processed. So it's just about finding the right sound for you, in my opinion. I mean, there's people who are considered quote-unquote master, you know, soundsmen that I think just make the audio sound whack. And then there's indie artists who just throw their shit together and go. You know? I guess really what you could say is the masters know how to find the sound. Ooh, we finally hit bedrock. Let's go. The masters know how to get to the sound that they want, whereas less experienced sound engineers, that's the word I've been looking for, you know, they have to dig to find it. Get it? Dig, because we're playing Minecraft. Crazy tie-in. Preset, there you go. Presets help too, you know, get you that base level vibe going, and then just mixing and mastering after it. Okay, we finally found bedrock. Huzzah. Diggy Diggy Hole. Such a good song. The cover from Windrose is so goddamn good. I think we have an ancient city near us, possibly. We're gonna have to do some deep diving on that. That sounded pretty aggressive. You know what? We might as well go in here and poke around. Prevent mobs from spawning in here. Ow. That's not what I intended, but it worked. Hey, look. Iron. Iron. And speaking of, I have to mention this, being who I am. Speaking of talking about music, I was I was anticipating it happening, but not so soon, man. Fucking Ozzy Osbourne passing away is crazy. Or, I guess crazy isn't the right way to put it, because like I said, I was anticipating it happening somewhat in the future, but it's surreal as fuck. Rest in peace indeed. Yeah, no, I wasn't like, I saw people online like super like, oh, I'm crying over it and stuff, and like I get it, but at the same time I'm like, dude, he even said himself like he gave hints that his time was going to be coming soon. Obviously, we didn't anticipate it being that soon, but that's how the cookie crumbled. It wasn't like, fuck, Lemmy, when Lemmy passed away, that was a shock. Or Chester, obviously. Chester Bennington passing away was a huge shock to the entire world. Dio, when he passed away, that fucking sucked. I don't think anybody was terribly anticipating that. Yeah? Dude. Was it the quote where he's talking about just live for today? You don't know what's gonna happen in the future, and you shouldn't worry about it, something like that. Because I heard that today. No? Oh, okay. I heard that today and I was like, fuck. So right. So right. Good way to live. It's a good quote, though. Good quote. Living for today is the best way that I have found to find peace and tranquility. And unfortunately, you would think I would have known that being 36 years old and being interested in things like psychology and mythology and what's the other? God, why am I blanking on what this word is? Philosophy and shit like that, but like I don't think you really understand it until you like actually practice it. And it's a legit thing. That's definitely how life should be. But not really like living for today, right? I think there needs to be like a little bit of a caveat there. It's about being in the moment. Or hard to see. Yeah, that's true. It's just about being in the moment. Like, I would argue that working for tomorrow is gonna yield better results in life than working for today, right? So sowing seeds for success kind of thing. No, I did not, but I will look. These are my moments. Ooh, I like that. If you don't believe in yourself, no one will. You got to be your biggest fan, even when you're your worst enemy. Yes, absolutely. Yo, what's up, Pyro? How you doing? Beautiful. It's good to see you, man. All right, let's blast furnace away. I need to just... we'll work on it later. What am I doing? What am I doing? What is your favorite color? What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? Indicite, there we go. Okay, tough. I need to put tough somewhere. Tough can go there. Cool. Cobblestone can go there. Cool. All right. Well, we have a lot of stairs that we don't actually need. Can I cut them into something else? Nope. We're just fucking stuck with them. It's okay. It's about living in the moment. Sounds like a good song to re-release, especially in 2025. I'll find out. Yeah, probably. Look at this turd. How did he hit me? Die, motherfucker. Wow. Wow, really? An Enderman just stole a block? It's alright. I was going to take that wall down anyways. Replace it with an actual stone wall. Now... 3. Boom. Now we can start. Nope. I already fucked it up. There we go. Now we can start with the foundation of this. I feel like I'm actually going to break this down and move this concept inside. This was for lava generators, but unfortunately, I haven't been able to find any dripstone around my base. And it pisses me off. You swear that Mojang gave zombies more reach? I feel like they did, which is really obnoxious. And I don't know if it's because, like, oh, well, you have sweeping edge. Like, okay, that's cool, but if I'm going to get smacked before I can smack back, that's just not fair. I definitely don't want to be wasting my pickaxe on this. And I don't even think I want to waste iron on it. Boop. We'll do one more. Boop. There we go. I said pickaxe. I meant diamond pickaxe. Deep slate. I just noticed that recently as well. Yes, it still counts as cobblestone. I couldn't tell you. I started playing Minecraft again after Deep Slate had already been a thing. I've been playing it for like 3 months now. Back into it. A square pit, yeah. Well, this is just to keep, because I kept having illagers try to pillage my base. So I just built this giant wall just for now to keep them out. And then they started spawning in here anyways, so like, that's annoying. Yeah, I mean, I've been playing Minecraft since it came out. Yeah. I think I started on like 1.03 or something like that. It was before the XP bar even existed. But I meant more recently. I stopped playing when the cats came out, I think. Or at least the ocelots in the jungle biome. I just got over it. And then I just started coming back to it. Rookie numbers. Yeah, unfortunately I didn't hear about Minecraft until after it left beta. Back when what was it called? Like the mine game or something like that? The cave game? Something like that. And then I knew about it, and I wanted to get it, and I never got it, and then I ended up getting a copy of the 1.03 or whatever. It's so boring. That's fair. I don't know, they've added so much stuff to do. Granted, some of it's annoying as hell, and I wish they would stop, like, when players find, like, a cool little in-game exploit, I wish they would stop patching it out, because that's just, like, that's the whole point of a fucking sandbox game. Especially if you're alone, yeah. I get you. Eventually, if things get in a better spot financially, I want to put this this map on a online server for everybody to join. I think it'd be fun. Oh, does it just kill you? I understand, but it's soothing at the same time. Like, I don't know, just sitting here, talking, having a good time with the homies, you know, fucking breaking blocks. It's just a vibe, man. That steady work, but progression at the same time. It's just a whole ass vibe. Yeah, usually well, I mean, it depends. I've got a Bedrock map that I play on my Xbox offline. I'm not streaming when I play it, and I just sit and do shit. I think right here we're gonna have a door. And then, let's see, 3 blocks away, this will be our quote-unquote courtyard until I move my fish farm. But it'll still be kind of a courtyard afterwards. There we go. I want to learn how to make gigantic moving doors with redstone. I've been seeing that as a thing lately, and it looks so fucking cool. You just see it like... Cobblemon is the Pixelmon? Wait, what? Oh, the mods. You can't stand Bedrock. Pixelmon when it came out, so I have a soft spot for it. But yeah, Cobblemon is much better. The Pokemon... Oh, okay. I'm surprised they haven't gotten sued by Nintendo like fucking Palworld did. I'm salty about that. Oh, because you can fly on monsters that you capture, it's just like Pokemon. Like, shut the fuck up, bitch. Nintendo just needs to admit they're fucking scared of what could be. That's all that was. That was fear. Because Palworld is a better game, 100%. Especially when you could capture the boss pals. That was so fucking cool. I wish they didn't end up fixing that. They're trying to copyright the concept of crack. Yeah. How things been? Pretty good. Well, they're doing all right, Pyro. A little bit of struggles here and there, but you know, we're trying to make it through, buddy. Trying to make it through. Yeah, capturing, you know, that would affect so many games like Ark, because they have those I forgot what they're called, but they're basically like Pokemon balls for dinosaurs and shit. Like, fuck out of here. You can't copyright that concept. I'm sorry. That's just, if they win that, I don't know what I'm just, the justice system is universally fucked. Cryopods, thank you. I indeed do know. Just had your 35th birthday back. Hey! Happy birthday, bro. That's amazing. I gotta watch this clip. What did I say? What did I do? Oh. That was a good clip. Power World, dude, I haven't played in a while either. I kind of stopped playing after they patched out being able to glitch capture the bosses because I was salty. I only got 2 of them captured, I think. That's the thing I hate about modern games, man. They fix shit that doesn't need to be fixed. Okay? In-game exploits should remain forever because it makes it fun. There's not a better feeling than cheesing a game. You have a 7 Days to Die server? I need to play 7 Days to Die again. I heard the new update I heard makes it so much fun. Yeah, well, and the thing that I don't like right now is the skill system. I liked the skill system back when it was like, oh, you do things and you learn how to do them better, kind of like Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Not this. Oh, you have to read books all the time. Read all the books. If you're not reading a book, you're a fucking moron. Like, yeah. Get out of here with that nonsense. But I heard they're going to be reworking everything again, so hopefully they bring it back to a little more realistic. Because I still think, even though I absolutely adore Skyrim as a game, Oblivion's skill system was far superior. Being able to like, oh, you leveled up jumping. How did you do it? By jumping a lot. Now you can jump farther. Like, come on, it's just brilliant. And read all the books. Yeah. Admin mode. Like, okay. Now I'm level 100 even though I'm level 1. Congratulations. That's... Come on, zombie tard. Get out of here. Might re-download it. It's a fun game. The building's a little wonky. I hope they have fixed the building. It's like the building in the forest. God, I love the forest, but the building pisses me the fuck off. Like, absolutely pisses me off. Why? Oh, okay, there we go. Oh my god. I heard it's so much better, but I don't have Sons of the Forest. So I can't experience it for myself. Oh my god. These creepers want my booty hole. Want my booty hole. Want my booty hole. Stop! Creeper, no creeping, you bastard. We're gonna turn the floor into slate rock anyways. Fuck off, spider. Yeah, that's another game I wanted to play that I haven't gotten to yet. One day. I still haven't even fully beat the forest, so I need to do that first anyways. I have a very bad habit. I'm a Steam user, so this is going to make sense to everybody that's a Steam user. I have a very bad habit of getting games, starting them, and never finishing them. Like a really bad habit. No, Garden, I've got like... I think I have over 1K games on Steam. No. I know I have like 2K, 2,000 games on PlayStation Network. Steam, I think I have like 500 around there. Library. Just name. It doesn't rank it. Yeah, I think I got about 500. Jesus, yeah. I used to, like, not only be not sponsored, but affiliated with Humble Bundle before they removed their partner program. So I used to be affiliated with them, and I used to be subscribed to them for years. Watch the clip. All right. That's gonna get shared. Let's download the portrait version. That's cool. You can download it into different versions. Google Drive. Do videos, clips. There we go. And then I haven't used Humble Bundle in ages. Yeah, I know, me neither. Yeah, not a problem, Garden. I really appreciate you coming and hanging out, though, man. It was really nice meeting you and chit-chatting, talking music, listening to music. It was awesome. I appreciate you, fam. Love your face. See you next time. Get some good sleep. You can call me Metal or Nick. Metal is an IRL nickname that I actually answer to, so whatever works. Nick is my first name. Whatever's clever. I appreciate you, Garden. I need to go to Gmail real quick and upload this to my Google Drive. Where's Google Drive? Is there really not a way to get to it now? Just up in Google Drive then. Have a good rest. I will, thank you. What? Oh, it was just that. Okay. Hello, Google Drive? Why you crash? There we go. Okay. It's there. Open Drive folder. There we go. Okay. Videos. Clips. Okay. That's weird. Yes, replace it. Okay. Videos, clips. What are you talking about? It's right there. See? It's working. Ugh. We're gonna actually download that landscape version because that was funky. Anyways. It's right here. It plays. But then when I try to put it into my drive, it says it's no longer located there. That's really bizarre. And then that works. Okay. So it's just dumb. Yeah, now it's there. That's freaking okay. Whatever. It is what it is. It's already 12:33. I'm gonna have to get off, like Garden was suggesting. But first, let's get this tough out of here. Whoops. Yo, what's up, Zoc? My day's been pretty good. How's your day been? Oh, warning. Using my nuts on your forehead will get you an extended example. Freaking weird body counts. Trying good because you actually graduated high school. Nice, congratulations. That's amazing. No, you're good. You're totally good. Or are you saying what I said made no sense? Yeah, I tend to say things that don't necessarily make sense. because they make me laugh. But no, that's awesome. Congratulations, graduating high school. It's a big accomplishment. What are your plans for the future now? In the last 2 months of school? Hell yeah. That's awesome. I can understand that. That's a pretty common concern for many people. Oh, nice. A trade school. What trade are you going for? I often recommend trade schools over college, to be honest. I think college at this point in time has become quite the ripoff. So trade school is a great idea. It's a burden, young. Yeah, well, it's honestly, it's for everybody. Like, I'm not gonna necessarily say it's proportionately the same for everybody, but there are many of both sides of the coin that I've seen be concerned with that. And I'll tell you, as someone who's been married for, 13 years now? I don't necessarily believe in the whole there's one specific person made for you kind of deal, but it's definitely, there's going to be people who will work with you and people who will work for themselves. And that's what's going to determine a good relationship, is who works with you, who is dedicated to the team, essentially, as well as a college. I mean, just learning a trade is better, I feel like, than having a degree for most. Like, you know, most of the degrees I feel like are starting to lose their effectiveness in life, unless it's like STEM. You know, if it's part of the STEM, then that's different. But most definitely the other kind of degrees I feel are failing as usefulness. Failing in their usefulness, I should say. That sounds a lot more logical of a statement to make. I still don't know how I got a gold apple. That's crazy. Okay. CNC operator, and then there's you and the, yeah. With my wife, an electrician. Ooh, nice. As a former Californian, born and raised Californian, I do recommend getting out of California as soon as you can. Just saying. But hopefully your partner will go with you. Your significant other will go with you. But other than that, electrician work, that's solid. There's a lot to learn. Yeah, I used to live an hour north of Hollywood. Who lives in CA? I don't know, Rob, who lives in CA still? bro. All right. Trust me, as someone who has moved out to a different state. I mean, I was that way too when I was your age, to be honest. But as I got older, I was like, nah. And then I moved where I'm at now, and I could not be happier, except Rob's not here, so I'm just gonna have to convince him and his wife to move. Oh, okay, towards San Diego. I got you. I've been to San Diego many times. Hugh. How has me and my wife stayed together for so long? The best way I can answer it is we struggled a lot. We still struggle, to be honest with you. Like, there's moments where she can't stand to fucking exist around me because, you know, we're human beings and we think differently. But ultimately, no matter what, we still love each other. We still value each other. So we talk, we work it out. She drives me up the wall, I drive her up the wall. It's kind of how it's hard. Two different people living together, especially when kids are involved, because I got 3 kids. It's tough, I'll tell you. It's some of the most maddening nights, some of the hardest times I've spent in this marriage, but I wouldn't give it up because it's worth it. Even if one day things end more poor than I would want, it's still worth it. It's hella beautiful. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's a lot better than having to jump up every other step, that's for sure. Yeah, it's all worth it. Like, we have grown, especially now that we moved. Like, we don't really have any family here. I've got my best friend, who's basically my brother, who lives here. And I have my sister, but I'm not necessarily close with any of my family, any other of my family anymore. And her parents, who we're close with, they're just still in California, and they won't be able to, even though they've talked about leaving, I don't think they'll be able to for a while. So, oh, that's gonna drive me mad. I'm gonna have to do this by 4s. Yeah, that's just gonna piss me off. Restarting what I'm doing. There we go. But yeah, so basically we only have each other for the most part, and so we've had to grow a lot and learn a lot. Learn how to communicate, learn how to cope with emotions. And it's been a challenge, but so far we're making it. That's all I can ask for, you know? But it's not easy. I promise you it's not easy. But like you said, those moments are worth it. Nothing comes easy that's worth it. It's just how life goes. And I think that kind of taps into, I don't know if you heard this earlier, Zoc, but I was talking with somebody named Garden in chat about like why I enjoy Minecraft so much. And it's because like the slow, steady work is really calming to me now. And I think it kind of ties into that growth part that I just said. Like, it's just slow, steady growth, slow, steady progress, right? We're just Like, yeah, I could mod it, and I could zoom through, you know, the building and the digging and all that stuff, but, like... Oh, brother. Rob, I'm gonna give you something slow and steady, and it's gonna be grown. Just you wait. Some laughs on Discord? Hell yeah. I will check those out as soon as I can. I will be... Yeah. Oh, I'll give you an O face. I will be getting off here in a moment, though, because it is almost 1 o'clock. I don't have work tomorrow, luckily, but I don't want to be stupid tired either. But yeah, I'm glad. I'm good. It's good to see you, Pyro. It's good to see you, Rob. I miss you guys. Trying to be more active on Discord. I know I keep saying that, but I am trying. Keep up with all you beautiful bastards. Rob, I just need to text you. Like, is your number still the same? Big love to you, man. I hear lava. Just raising children. I feel ya. How many you got now? 5? Yeah, should be. Okay, cool. I'm just kidding. I know you and B over there being like rabbits, bro. You just had number 3 2 months ago. Aw, congratulations. You done's up. Brother, I feel that. My wife, she'll just be like, oh, what about one more? And I'm like, what about being on the receiving end of a pew-pew? How about that? Like, I can't have any more kids. I'm done with that mess. I don't think I could handle it. Yeah, 3 is great. And yours are like... Wait, how old's your oldest now? 3 years. Yeah. Okay. I was like, they're close in age, right? He turns 4 in November. Jesus Christ, that's crazy. Damn, that means B was preggo when my wife was preggo with our littlest. Damn. I forgot about that, dude. That's crazy. Do I want it that way? Yeah, I think we'll have... No. I think I want it that way. Yeah. So I know which side I'm on, the right or the left. 2 boys and you got your girl? Oh, I'm so happy for you. That was one thing I never got. I never got the boy, but that's all right. I'll just be by my lonesome in malehood in my family for the rest of my years. It's fine. 2, 3, 4. I'm sure B was extremely stoked. His whole family is heavily involved in Star Wars. They have one daughter named Leia, so I sarcastically act, when's Luke on the way? My friend responds back, never! That's awesome. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If I named my kids after Star Wars characters, I would have to have a Luke, a Han, and a Leia. Like, that would be a requirement. But knowing my genes, man, it's just girls. That's all we get here is just females. So, I gave up. I was like, it's fine. It's fine. I'll just suffer on my own. I don't even know if I would necessarily make a good boy dad anyways, to be honest. I mean, I'm a pretty good girl dad, but I don't know. I feel like dealing with girls the whole time, a boy would just throw a wrench in it. I just beat my boys up. It's easy. Oh, yeah, you're right. I forgot. When they do something stupid, you just say, all right, time to wrestle. Wrestling? Yes. I mean, to be fair, and you're going to experience this since you finally got your girl, you think boys are wrestlers. Women, well, not women, but girls, they're crazy, dude. My two older ones will like flying double kick each other in the chest from across the room over words. And I'm just like, oh my God, are you serious? Like, they go crazy. They go crazy. One could walk by and just give like a side eye, and then the other one flies off the handle and starts giving the smackdown. And I'm just like, what the hell is going on? Dude, you'd be surprised. Even my littlest, man, she's got the attitude of a firecracker, bro. She says some shit that I'm just like, girl, who told you to grow up? Like, girls got attitudes, bro. But the craziest part is, so you think like, oh, okay, well then one of them will at least side with dad, you know, because they're too busy fighting each other. No. Just want to throw hands. They do. No. I literally will have all the girls and my wife sitting there siding with each other, and I'm just like, but y'all were literally trying to tear each other's hair out a second ago, and now just because I breathed, y'all want to turn and look at me like I'm the bad guy? No, not having it. Yo, what's up, Gaming Horse? How you doing? Like, nah, dog. It's not fair up in here. I'm outnumbered. Middle acts like you? Oh, Lord. Is the world prepared for that? I don't know. I don't know, man. That's... I'll send it. Oh, yeah. I'd love to see him. Outnumbered, dog. I promise you. I'm outnumbered. Watch this. Alright, let's watch it real quick. And then I really gotta get going. I really gotta get some sleepies. Wait, why is this silence? There we go.
Where is the egg? We've been traveling forever.
Oh my fucking god. It's two guys. Oh my god, that was brilliant. That was brilliant. And Rob, if it's a picture of your nutsack again. Good old memories. Good old memories of Rob's nutsack. Let's see. Aww. That one hella looks like... Yeah. Yeah, you right. You... Aww. That's so crazy. It's so surreal to see... Damn! Your oldest hella looks like B, bro. That's crazy. I love how... What, the third picture you sent in the first set? Homie looks like he's got like an alcoholic lemonade in his hand. And he's just like... Yes. That's awesome. Damn. Next time I visit, bro, I'm gonna have to come meet your kids. I think we're gonna be going to California to visit next year. Provided money allows it. Life is such a struggle, dude. But I'm gonna have to meet those little munchkins of yours. Damn. Oh, little baby. So much missed time. Some board games? Hell yeah. Alrighty, though. I'm gonna go ahead and get off. I really appreciate you all coming and hanging out. I will hit you up, Pyro, and you up, Rob. I'm just gonna start trying to communicate more. I'm trying to get back into the metal man that I was even before I moved, but before things got quite hectic. I'm working on it. But anyways, thank you all for coming and hanging out. I appreciate you. Love your faces. I'll see you next time. Metal Man is out. Wrong scene. Wrong scene. Oh my god. There we go.